All right. We're here with another episode of BILLINICO commentary. And I thought this was an interesting dialogue on Twitter spaces between Queenzflip and Danny from the Stop. You got Queenzflip, who's a pretty established YouTuber, content creator. Obviously he's on the Joe Budden podcast. Then you have Danny from the Stop, who's a much smaller content creator, has about 26,000 subscribers, and the dynamic between him and Queen's Flip is pretty interesting because he's such a smaller channel compared to Queen's Flip and the type of visibility that he has. But their interactions, multiple times, it looks very intense, and it looks like Danny from the Stop has gotten aroused out of Queen's Flip quite a few times, and it just makes me think about all the smaller content creators that are coming out there, or even some of the new larger content creators that aren't from this, celebrity world or aren't friends with celebrities necessarily or Hollywood adjacent. They you'll see a lot of interactions between different YouTubers that didn't come from that tree necessarily. And there's a lot of back and forth. And the public is choosing who to watch. You see a lot of the old media guards have fallen, right? Look at CNN, MSNBC. A lot of these old platforms are losing viewership because the media is biased. So they want to hear from people that are actually doing research, that are actually speaking their actual thoughts, not a biased script or a politically aligned or a politically charged agenda, run network. And obviously, even podcasts like the Joe Budden podcast, they tend to lean a certain way, which is they lean liberal. Are they speaking their true thoughts or are they just speaking what aligns with the group think? So when you see smaller podcasters or podcasters that may be mid level to larger that are they're not celebrities, but they're gaining a following, they're gaining status. And then these elitists or elitist adjacent, they say, who are these guys? They're nobodies, such as a Danny from the Stop. But to get to 26,000 subscribers is impressive. I'm sure at a certain point, people said Joe Budden was a loser for leaving rapping and to start podcasting. And also, you can really monetize at any point with YouTube. It depends on how you do it. You know, myself, I have merch, so every view I get, every step of visibility, or every step in my visibility journey, I'm able to grow and maybe potentially sell a product. And this helps the overall brand grow because that's the goal is to have merchandise that's selling and shipping. And I'm not talking about merch that's just, you know, basic. I mean merch that has longevity, that has value in it because of the different features. But that's a conversation for another day because not every platform is doing that. With the technology such as AI and the luxury market and art market, there's gonna finally be a way to let's see, if you create a product the right way, it should be able to increase in value, which will be something that is a commodity, right? Look at Jordans, look at Yeezys, look at the sneakers, sneaker culture. I'm sure at a certain point, people that were buying sneakers thought, hey, this is stupid. You wasting your money on sneakers, not knowing that it became a collector's item. Or when people were playing with Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards at a certain time, they became collector's items. So that's what Billy Nico merch is. There's people that have some exclusive pieces already, and they're just sitting on them. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that got it. And in the real world, the merch looks good. There's nothing like the Billy Nico merch anywhere. And that's why we're gonna increase the prices soon. Because it's basically you gotta get it now. The price of the brick is gonna go up. And it's gonna repeatedly go up because that increases the value for the people that were original purchasers, right? So if you're an original or a early adopter of the brand or believe early, buy-in, not only do you get to purchase at that price originally, you will remain um, a member. So then you'll be able to exclusively shop, early for even more exclusive designs and stuff like that. That will have a higher value because they'll be limited. So 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 is all visibility, and it's just another marketing channel for something that's already created. You know, like Domino's exists, but Domino's doesn't necessarily have a YouTube channel that's dominating or that we go to. The average person goes to, right? Billy Nico exists outside of YouTube. This commentary and this stuff that I'm doing, it's just another vertical. Everything is a addition. You know, so when podcasters kind of talk down on different YouTubers. It's like some people. It's like when people say, like when Jay-Z said, I came into the game 100 grand strong, not to be exact, from grinding G packs. There are some rare people that come into certain spaces or industries just from simply expansion. Maybe I want to get some cash flow in this area because I like the way the money moves in this market. I understand it. Oh, this is how they monetize in this sphere. You get increased visibility regardless. Your videos are assets. You might drop a video today that doesn't hit, but later on it goes viral. So it's a digital asset. It's worth creating a digital asset. Not only that, if you do it right, you're going to get better at it. Then you tie your products to it, your brand, right? And if you want to give value in however way you want to give value, you do it that way as well. I do it through financial literacy, stock advice, um, and with slight media coverage and stuff for the average consumer that wants to, or the average producer as well. It's not just for consumers. It's actually primarily for producers that want to get some custom information, custom gear for producer like minded people. So when people kind of try to diss smaller channels, it's like, hey, it is what it is. Now, if this was someone's only way of making money and they only have like 50 subscribers or 30 subscribers, like my channel does, right? Then it's like, okay, I get it. It's like you're struggling, you're failing. But if it's another vertical, it's another venture for that person. This person has other ways that they're generating, large sums of money. Then that makes sense. But we're gonna play the video, see what they say, and go from there. It's not gonna be too long or too complicated, and yeah, we'll probably maybe do a deep dive or something like that. But let's get into it.